No, I'm a big leave at the door.
Leave at the door.
You leave, and then
Get
I'll
outta
open
here,
the door.
Right? So I go sit back down.
That's like standard Uber Eats etiquette.
Yeah. I go sit back down, and I'm like, I'm seeing that he's not confirming the order. Like, I usually wait till the order's confirmed, and then I go pick it up.
Yeah.
He's not confirming it. Okay? 5 minutes go by. I look outside. He's still there. I'm like, dude, like, what's happening? I go sit back down. I'm like, I don't know, maybe he's on the phone. I saw he was on his phone.
So he's just outside of the hallway.
Yeah.
Okay.
5 more minutes go by now. It's 10 minutes.
Okay.
And I'm just like, I'm getting my pizza. Like, I don't give a shit anymore. I open the door, and he's just, like, smiling at me. Like, hello. And the pizza's on the floor, and he was just standing there.
Okay.
Waiting. For God knows what. I have no idea. Did not message me, I'm here. Did not knock on the door. Was just waiting in front of my door for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So I like grab the pizza and I'm like, thank you. And like I close the door and then he like slowly walks away. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what the fuck was, but whatever. I come bring the pizza down. Okay.
Yeah.
I open the box. There's no toppings on the pizza. They're all in the corner of the box. The guy must have had the pizza fucking sideways. This guy was, I'm going to send you the picture.
Yeah.
I'm going to say,
That's hilarious.
This guy was completely lost. I don't even know how he got to my house.
Okay.
With his level of intelligence. Dude, I was freaking out.
Carrying the pizza in a briefcase.
Like, basically.
Yeah.
And they gave it to me for free, thankfully.
Unreal.
But I was pissed.
Yeah, for sure. You order another?
Pissed. No, I just ate it. I like took all the cheese and I tried to make it.
Tried to reassemble the Legos. Yeah. Oh man, that's
Dude,
nuts.
Like, unbelievable.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
That's a bad Uber Eats story.
Yeah.
It's kind of a heartbreaking Uber Eats story.
Yeah, and I love Uber Eats.
Yeah, I know you do. You're like one of the best
I'm a
customers.
bit obsessed.
Yeah.
Have you had any like crazy Uber Eats stories or
Uber Eats? No, I don't think so. I mean, I've definitely had like times where I've searched. I've pre-selected meet at door, but I thought I put leave at door.
Oh yeah.
And the guy like comes, knocks on the door, and
waits.
And I'm like, oh fuck! Like I have to go and like look at this guy now. There's something weird about how like I don't want to see you.
No, especially you're in my house,
Yeah.
like you're in my space, kind of. You know?
Yeah, but it's also like I feel like, look, I'm not a snobby rich person by any stretch of the imagination, but there's part of me that feels like Uber Eatsing is kind of like a rich, like I'm better than you, like thing. Like you're sort of my servant, you know. That's a horrible way to look at it, right?
Yeah.
It's bad, and I'm aware of that. But that's also a little bit of what it is. And because of that, I don't even want to see what the help looks like. You know what I mean?
It's so funny because our generation's like that. My mom, Italian older lady, she's waiting at the door, opens the door, guy's like driving by the house. Hey! This one! Like she's waiting, he's walking up.
Yeah.
She's still just staring at him. He knows she's there. I'm like, whoa.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah,
man.
no, I can't do that. No. So that's why the leave at door option is the best option.
Yeah.
Because it's like you don't even know what's happening. The pizza just kind of teleports over to your door. I didn't even know that, some guy dropped it off.
Yeah.
I do not want to see him. I do not want to see what he looks like.
Yeah.
Right? So that's just for me standard Uber Eats etiquette.
Yeah. What about tipping? What's Uber?
Okay.
Like I'm gonna just rip the Band-Aid off. I don't tip.
That's bad.
On Uber Eats.
Bad.
What about you?
Bad.
You tip?
That's bad. You gotta tip on Uber Eats.
Really?
You have to tip on Uber Eats.
How do you tip? 15%?
Look, I'm not saying I'm going 15%, right?
You give a buck? Like what do you do?
$3.
Every time?
More or less, yeah. $3. Three max. Max I'll do is $5. It really depends on how much it is. But like the idea that if I Uber Eats $200 worth of food,
okay,
and I'm giving you 15% of that for the exact same job, whether it was $10 or $200, your job does not change. You're not getting 15% of the food now. Having said that, though, all that money does go to them. The delivery fee does not go to them. They get paid. I don't know exactly how much they get paid. It's not a lot. So that's why you definitely should be mindful of tipping the Uber Eats driver. But I used to think that the delivery fee was going to the driver. That's not the case. That's going to Uber.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I am sure. So if you just choose not to tip at all, like, man, that's brutal, bro. That's bad.
Nobody that I like. Well, you're the first person that like I'm close with that tells me they actually tip.
Yeah, but again, like I'm a small tipper though. Like $3 is not a lot, but at the end of the day,
but keep in mind,
for me, it's that I know this is going to like all of this goes to the driver.
Yeah, but at the same time, like I'm already paying because I order for myself often. I'm not paying $200.
Yeah.
I'll order a pizza. It's $20.
Yeah.
Like if I give you $3, like it's almost 15%.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I'm already paying you $23 for something that's $13.
Yeah.
That like, where's that $10 going? Like some of that has to be going to you.
I don't know.
It should. And also you're dropping off someone's order before mine.
I think if I'm not mistaken, Uber takes like 30% of the sale plus the delivery fee.
Well, what the hell are these people making then?
I think some of that 30% is going to that driver.
And priority, how does that work? Because I'll pay priority sometimes. That's got to go to someone.
I think Uber.
Oh man. Yeah, but under your scenario, you're basically telling me that these people don't get paid at all. So like, it's got to be they got to be getting paid.
I'm saying some of that 30% I think is going to the driver, but I think
so. You think they're making $2? I don't think so.
I think something like that.
Yeah?
It depends. It depends.
It can't think about it.
Think about it. These guys are making like maybe a bit more than minimum wage, let's say.
But that wouldn't make sense.
In the span of an hour, maybe 3 orders.
3 hours. So they got to be making at
like
least
$5
4
an
or
order,
$5
let's say.
an order.
So then on top of that, you give them a little tip. Makes it a little bit more worth their while. You know? I've talked to some Uber Eats drivers. These guys are fucking getting shafted, like brutal, you know, by you. You know, Jesus.
Yeah, but they get to make their own hours.
Yeah, fuck them. I wonder if you could put negative in the tip option.
I'm just kidding.